Hi guys, Nathan here from Freemen Fitness. So I was asked to do a follow-up video on our frog stand tutorial to do the frog stand to the headstand. Now, one way that I would normally teach this and how you basically cheat your way into it is that you would kip, so basically kick your legs up as hard and as fast as you can in order to get into the handstand as quick as you can without having to use any strength. Now, there is an alternative method where we can break this down into two components. So I'm going to show you the first one, and then the second one as to how we build strength to improve that. So you will need some sort of a block or prop, basically the length of our forearm or thereabouts, and a wall to keep you safe. Now unfortunately I live in a very small house, so I don't really have a wall or anything like that, but I'm going to make do with what we have because we're all in the same boat at the moment. So you will need your two or more blocks. Basically something that you can, once you bend forward in the frog stand, that your head will be in contact with. So we get into our frog stand, knees on up into the armpits as high as we can get them, lean forward, tip our head, extend up, and lift into our position. And then back down, head comes back to our blocks, feet come back down, back into our armpits, and back into our frog. Now you want to go with as little pressure on the blocks as you initially can, with time looking to eventually obviously remove the blocks. You want to maintain as much tension in your chest throughout the entire movement, so don't let your chest sag, and don't let your chest, or your arms I should say, move past 90 degrees. When they get to here, it's a lot harder to push and create any strength in the movement, so make sure that your arm doesn't go past that 90 degrees. So I'm going to show you the other component as to how we build the strength to help us gently push and lift into that position. So guys, the one thing that's important to build with this sort of technique is our overhead pushing strength. Now obviously from the frog and from handstand push-up and other similar positions, we're not in a straight line. So as in our head and our hands are not in line together, we're making this triangle shape. So initially, to build this pushing strength, we're going to do pike push-ups. We can do these constantly, even when we are at a good level of upper body push, in order to continue to build our strength for handstand push-ups and similar tougher positions. So for this one, you want something soft on the floor for your head to make contact. Feet together. Feet together is too hard. And up on your toes. You're going to spread your legs and bend your knees. And you want your head to come, so hands are shoulder width apart. We start with our ears in line with our shoulders. We drift forward, making sure our elbows are directly over our hands. They're not back, they're not forward. Our head comes down, tips the floor, and we press back up. And that's it. So when you're starting off, you can do sets of 3 to 5. When you build your strength with time, you move up to sets of 8 to 10. And yeah, let me know how it works, guys. Cheers. So guys, just a final one to make our frog stand a bit more stable and strong. What we're going to do is go into the frog stand and just lift our knees off. For most people, this is the part they're going to struggle with. For myself personally, it is the bit that I find most difficult. So what you're going to do is go into the frog stand and then as slow as possible lower your knees down onto the floor. So I'll show you what that looks like. So we go into our frog stand, and then together we lift our knees off and lower back to the floor. And that's it.
So a big thank you to Rokas for doing this clip for me. As you can see here, arms wider will bring it into the shoulders more and make it a bit easier. And then you want to kick or kip with force, as you can see that he's done here. This will tend to send you backwards. And with time you want to build so this goes straight up and overhead. If you find you're slightly wobbly, do this next to a wall, as you will tend to fall forward as you see here. I don't really have the space for this, so I appreciate Rokas doing that for me.